Hello and welcome back to Rollercoaster Tycoon, where we are in the White Balloon Island, also known as the Dino Paradise or the Lost Island. Now, do you know what I just read in the comments about the lily pads, guys? If it's right, and that's an if, wait, where was the... Yeah, here was the thing. Look what we can do. We can have a black lily pad, or a yellow one, or even a white one. So that's apparently how they did it. And here I thought that we had all kind of different versions of lily pads. Turns out it's just the color. I did not expect, us to be able to color the lily pads, as it's the only thing in here that you can color. Ah, well. Anyway, so far, up till now, we've been steamrolling towards, well, what shall we say, half the objective of the park. And that is in August year 1. Now, we're not gonna finish it in year 1, this park, but we are really close, actually. I mean, we only need to double it, and then we're there. Good, I'd say. Now, another thing over here is... why is nobody going on this ride, yet it is making a profit? What are the thoughts of the people? I'm not paying that much. I'm not paying that much. The thought of the people have spoken. We shall act accordingly. Now, since ride ticket income is the goal and the main goal here... Oh my goodness, look at this. James, I've got a job for you. James, please do clean up here. Clean up now. We also have some vandalism. Let's also quickly fix that one. That's not like good advertisement for this park now, is it? No, it's not. Right. Anyway, as I was saying, the the ride income is the most important, so we're not gonna lower the price that dramatically. In fact, what we are gonna do is we're gonna try and get even more money into our pockets by building new rides. And speaking about new rides, I want to quickly check how our eggheads are doing, because they've just researched the scrambler eggs. It's still on thrill rides, but at the moment we have like the Enterprise. I didn't even notice we had that. And the scrambler eggs to build, but we could also build a log fume. And this, oh well, this, I'm not sure, but in theory we could. So I think for now we have enough thrill rides. Now, we could go for gentle rides, but in all honesty, we are about to build this coaster next, and then we're out of coasters. Well, we're not really out of coasters, but the coasters that we want to invest our money in, the ones with good throughput, those we will have, we will be... well, done with, basically. So I need like a steel roller coaster or something of the sorts. So to that end, let us put the eggheads to roller coaster research, and also let us expand our park a little bit further. And I would love to have the Enterprise ride be part of our ride portfolio, as they say, in Tycoon slang, that is. Nice, well, that fits. Right. Now that it fits though, now what? Also, I might have the laundry going. Just say, now, if you do hear some noise by accident, I cannot deny that something is going on. Now, as for like how this is gonna hook up. Yeah, in hindsight, what I should have done is get the path, that runs along the beach like one lower. So that's the in hindsight part of this. And we need to deal with the here and the now. So let us therefore do it. Nice. And then we get this out there done. Now apparently we can also choose colors on this. I was not aware. In fact, this might have been... No, I don't want guest 44. This... Oh wait, you need to right click on those, that's true. I believe the default color is this. Yeah, it is, good. We'll leave it at that, because I don't really want to just all of a sudden change like color spectrum here. It's not the intention. Now, as for like setting this up, I mean, of course, we have oh my goodness, look at this. This is bad. Bad timings everywhere, basically. James, I need you, and pay attention, please. I also think we could do with a guard. If we do a guard, you know, then all these vandalism issues should be a thing of the past. Right then, let's set this up quickly. Obviously, I want the maximum amount of rotations, just like my washing machine. And we'll also charge $5 there, and we'll also open it up. Oh, and you know what? Since it is the, you know, referencing my washing machine there, we will call it Zanussi. Zanussi. You know, if you pronounce it the Italian way. Now, as for this, shall we try and give this like a bit of a bluish vibe with grey and steel? Or shall we go with wood? Wood looks better. Matches the, you know, this this jungle entrance style much better. Also, there is a good chance, yeah, there is a very good chance that we will need a handy dude covering this area. Also, I think it wouldn't be a bad idea to get like a third mechanic, because we have quite a few rides now for our mechanics to inspect, and just how exactly is it that you guys are walking up and down here again? How is that even possible? I don't get this. They seem to be able to just walk up and down. I mean, this happens sometimes, and I don't know why that is. Yeah, look, see how they depart all of a sudden again. I don't know. In any case, what we'll also do is get the gentle ride out, and that is the cycle monorail. Now, you know, change of plans, remove, be gone. Thank you. What we're first gonna do is actually extend our path infrastructure a little, because yeah, you know, I think we could use that a little bit more than the monorail. At the very, you know, in like the immediate short term. Of course, we also will need the monorail. Let's first get this done, else hooking up the monorail is not really going to be an easy thing to do. And then a few of these done. Now, should we get shops installed in? We'll do that at the next path expansion. For now, we'll leave it as is. But what I would love to do is get like a cycle monorail, and since it's a tracked ride, now let's do only coasters here, and let's do even the tracked rides like over here. But it being a tracked ride, could we have this in the underground perhaps? I'm thinking that might be a little bit challenging. You know, it's not like we've shied away from challenges or anything. Look, and here's another thrill ride. We get a water slide, you know, which is a pretty decent, okay ride. You know what? Let's rotate this. And then construct it backwards. Doesn't need to be too long. Because here's my train of thought. If we are able to do the exit there and then hook up the exit path to the one of the coaster, then we have more benches here as well, you know, which will only help with the whole vomit dealing situation. Of course, every Grand Tycoon has to deal with. Great. So that means this will be the situation we're dealing with. Ah, that's not too bad, but yeah. It would have been nice if it would have been any different. Now let's see, how far can we get out? Oh, that's interesting. That's very interesting. Question is though, is there a way around here that can lead us? Oh crap! Should have closed this window. I thought I was building this. Now I wanted to, you know, go back here a little bit. Because what we're gonna do is we're basically gonna say, okay, hug the path a little, at least for not this far. And this should net us like pretty good ratings too. I don't know if it will improve the other rides. Now there's two things we can do. Or we go all the way over here and then back. I think that you know, if we go all the way, that's pretty cool. The other thing is, I don't really know how else we could get into the underground, as every area here is filled. So I think we even have to do this. Of course, you know, I mean, I don't mind. And hopefully this will drastically improve the ratings. So let's see if we go over here. I mean, luckily for us, the tracks are not that expensive. Okay, then we go into the underground on this section here. And then all we need to do really is just see ourselves back towards the station. Now, to help us a little bit with that, let's do this. And then pray for an easy return. I could be seeing this wrong. Yeah, I was. I was seeing it wrong. I thought for a moment there that this would lead us to... That does. Alright, then the next challenge, of course, because we're not there, we're not out of the woods just yet, because we also need to connect up to... Okay, so that's not gonna happen, so if we go straight, then do the going up part. Now, probably this will work. It does. Nice! And then we can just as easily add benches everywhere. And that should do the trick. So, should, you know, with the emphasis on should, because I'm not at all sure. Nice. Rightio, well, change of... No. Can we? No. Shall we? Yep. Yeah, let's do this, you know, just go all out and do cycle monorail. Now, as for, you know, the coloring on this, of course it's not gonna stay blue. I want this to be, maybe what we can do is do black innards and then dark green outwards, and we don't see any supports, but we might as well go with the brown, because you do see them there. Let's go with like a darker brown, so it matches nicely with the with the entrance thingy here. That looks good. And then what we'll do is we'll have purple. This is like, I believe, the propeller, yeah. So we will not have purple helicopters. Instead, they will be army green. No, they will not be. They will be very light green with a bluish propeller. It's a bit of blue and green, but that's alright, you know. Ooh, crap. Yeah, the cycle monorail. I forgot a very important setting. I just now realized this. So this is gonna be a long haul, you know. I think 25 seconds is what we should have here. Like, that should be like the real thing. Oh, and also, this seems to not be the right place. we'll see who wants to go in. It's raining now. It's not really the best time to do this, you know, to change the pricing on it. Anyway, as for the name, I shall call this. Why don't we call this Peninsular Cavity? Sounds cool, right? Even though you go in the Peninsular Cavity with a helicopter, it sounds cool. Look, and this helps the pricing. You know, the pricing helps straight away there. Great. Now, guys, next ride that's up is what? We're gonna get like a flying roller coaster? Like, seriously? As if we can afford it, but yeah, the next coaster up is this wooden one, and there's two ways we can go here. What I would love to do is, this is height 13, tracks at height 12. So if we build it height 13, then we have a problem here. So, because I was about to say, like, I would love for the station to be here. We can still do that, but then the back end needs to be over here. That's okay though. So let us do that. Let us have this needs to be going, and I believe you need to be going too. So let us just build it over here and see how it goes. Now, I do seem to recall that, yeah, you definitely want another station bit. And another station bit. Do you even need more? You do? Wow. 3 trains. Okay then. Now this is the important. Yeah, we can get out of here. Alright. So far so good. Time to get the thing sorted with its infrastructure. That means entrance there. And the exit. Basically I want this to be here, and I think what we should do is go and make it the ugly way. We're kind of doing that anyway already, so we might as well go all the way, right? Yeah. Let's go all the way with this. That would mean something like this. And then this would be the only right solution there, else we will create ourselves a square. We don't need to do this though. I just now realized the thing. Come on, game. Come on. You know you want to. Look. We can do that, and that would not be an issue. Now I do. Oh, balls. I see what happened there. I see what happened there. We're not gonna hire an extra James just yet though, even though I do see like vomit starting to appear in quite a few places. Oh wow, again with the vandalism. James, please mind your attention to the vomit, please. Oh my goodness. Hold on a sec. Oh my goodness. Right, James, I do have more work for you. More work. Top. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we're gonna hire a few more handy dudes in just a moment. What we're first gonna do is get this coaster sorted though. Though in fact, I think it would be more clever to have James just sweeping footpaths here as he needs to. But I see loads of vomit stuff there too. Why don't you also go and clean that up? Oh man, all the micromanaging. Right, let's not worry about that too much. And do that after the coaster. So, James, just the one thing, you know, before I drop you. There you go. I want this to connect up here. We have room to go down there, so we shall have it connect. This is actually not bad for repeat guests either, you know, I just now realized. which is another plus. Good, guys. We have 10,000 to complete this coaster. It means we need it compact. It means we will probably be going through the underground like quite a bit. And at height 12. Yeah, how do we want this to go? Because that obviously isn't gonna work. Well, I know. That's also leading to issues. Can't go that high because this is like where the other stuff is. The path of tree anyway. Come on, it's only the tree. Right now we're not aligned for collision with anything that is currently built. Let's see. How can we utilize this? I want to keep this compact, so I think something like this would do the trick. This would have us be able to go into the underground. Yes, we can. And do one straight. Now we don't have an on-ride photo section as of yet. Also, I could be wrong on this, but I see us on collision course here. So why don't we do this whole shenanigan like a little eensy-weensy bit later? Something like this, for example. Now, where are we at when it comes to height? We're at height 16. I would love for this thing to go over there. And then that's about it. Because I know that they won't make it through there if I don't do it like this. I also don't want to be interfering too much there, but I think we want at least one more. That would be so nice to have. Unfortunately, it is one of the cannot haves. But what we can do is maybe... I want to, but we're not. You might wonder, like, why? Good question. Oh, and we have the reverse hoo-ha belly coaster. That's also not really gonna reel in the money. Right, just for a moment. Is it possible for us to go, rather than like how we're going right now, to go into the underground over here somewhere? Do you think? Because we have the path here too, right? Yeah, I don't think that's possible, really. Unless we dive over here at height 15. But I don't see how we could get there. 15, down, up, and then back. Let's try it. It's worth a shot if we can pull it off, you know? That would be amazing, basically. And what was the height I said we needed to be at? 50. Nope. Not like that in any case. Maybe because what if we instead said something like this? That's height. No, because we need it to be lined up in a different spot. I don't think we even need to go that high since we go into the underground anyway. What's in the way right here then? Is it a tree? Yeah, it is actually. Right. Let's remove the tree. Again, tree be gone. And then that one will be in the way as well, so we might as well preemptively remove it. Now, unless I'm wrong... Am I wrong? Yeah, I'm wrong. But the speed on this should not be too great. So if I say an S-bend to the other side, and then say sharp drop, you've absolutely have got to be shitting me. But we have it? The eyes have it, the eyes have it, everybody has it. As they say in like the British Parliament, or whatever it's called, the lower house of commons, or whatever name they've given their democracy thing. You know, with the shouting gents. Oops. Right. Now I think it is a good moment to see that we get this back towards where it all began. So we come from height 19, so this should definitely not be an issue. And the question is though, how exactly were we gonna go back? Oh, you've got to be shitting me. That's actually a viable path there? Alright, interesting. I like where this is going so far. Currently, I'm at height 12. Let's stay at height 13. Twist it around. I'm not sure. No, yeah. Wasn't that like height 16 that we needed to do that? No, let's just reverse engineer this. That's a doable thing. That's not. So basically, the only doable option that we have is this. Right. We know our options right now. This is where all our money goes right now. I don't like this one bit, you know, the way the design is now going. Let us see something else instead. Hold on a second, this might just work. Well, I don't know, I think we're missing like one tile there. It's a bit of a shame though. I do like this design more. Let's see what we can do here. Let's do like a alright photo section. It's not spectacular, but we don't have it yet. And I also want a water splash. I don't know. Maybe let's do the water splash only. Now that seems to work out. Just right. And then something like that. Alright, photo section. And then, yeah, let's do the alright photo section. And because we're like pretty low right now anyway, we might as well just continue, line ourselves up, and then go up with a lift or something like that. Yeah? So let's do an alright photo section here. That seems like not the most viable thing to do. Maybe this will work though. Okay, now we can line ourselves up. which is not what we're doing here right now. I don't know, I'll have to try this a little. Yeah, okay, so we're a bit off there. Come on. Still one off. It's easily fixed then. We don't need that to be a tight curve, so we'll have that be done like that, and then up, and booyah. Now, let us also add in like another cool section here, right? Let us do like the water splash, shall we? Oh, okay. So I guess we can't be at height 7. Fine then, game. If you want to make it difficult for me, I will take on your challenge. But I shall have this water splash one way or the other. Just you trust me. And then water splash. Tight curve. And then all we need to do is say that's like that. Great! Let's test ride this quickly, because I'm not entirely sure whether or not this will be like a good thing. And whilst you guys watch the test ride for me, I have some stuff to attend to. Because really, James is just not good enough here. And we need reinforcements on his side. Else we'll never get this park done right. Now, it seems to be going alright with the coaster so far, you know. Also, I do hear my lovely Zanussi. Well, I know, I can't help it, you know. I can't be wearing stinking clothes either. So. This is unnecessary evil. Oh, it's loud. Maybe I should spray some machine oil into it, you know, to make it less noisy. What we're also gonna do is we're also gonna get another handy dude whose sole purpose is to just do like this piece of straight there. I think I said you to do that. Right, so how are the G's? This is important. Lateral G's seem to be alright. They're all well below 2. Vertical G's are decent-ish, nothing too great. This coaster might actually be good. You know, there's like a few underground sections in there. Look at that. Look at that, guys. It is good. Nice. Oh, and you know what's also important? If this thing breaks down, it doesn't crash. Yeah, let's charge 6 and $7. We want a ride income. Let's go all the way. Nice. Alrighty. I will still give this a fixed mechanic though. You know why? Because this coaster will be generating copious amounts of money. So if it's broken down, it will not do that. Therefore, we need this with a fixed mechanic. I also quite like the design, you know, it's nothing too crazy and it's not like a really ugly, weird high track just trying to go somewhere. This looks like it could have been like a true coaster design, along with like water splash sections, which I think is just cool, especially because it's underwater, you know. And it has on-ride. Yeah, this is it. This will be pure gold. Ooh, that's how we're gonna call this. We're gonna call this the gold vein. And then obviously we need to color this accordingly. Let us start out with green tracks then. And I think these should be like. Are these like the right things to be colored golden? I don't know. It might also be that we need this to be the color gold. I don't really know what part of the track looks best with the gold color. It seems like we've found the right piece though. Now, I don't want this to be black. maybe black is like the right thing to have here. And black is definitely the right thing to have there. What is green? Nope. Definitely black. Yeah, red and this. That looks good. Nice, I like it. Well, guys, what we have here then is mowed grass. Wow. What? Wait, hold on a second. Like, how did the mowed grass happen? Did I miss something, or is it just... I don't know. Maybe that happened, you know, those few minutes that the handy dude that I selected, that I had just placed, hadn't his options done right, you know. Maybe it happened during that short window of time. Also, 3 minutes 20 is like 100. It's 200 seconds divided by 11. I can lower this slightly to 20 seconds. We'll increase the ride income. But guys, I think that we have a nice addition to the park here. And with this, the profitability has gone up to, I don't know, 4,500-ish, one can say. And that's only going to increase once we add a few more rides, which is what we're going to do next time when we play more Rollercoaster Tycoon.